Welcome, we are Kevin and Jeannine, a Canadian couple who have escaped the rat race and are continuing our dream of slow travel around the world. Subscribe and follow along this season as we sail a boat from England to New York, see cool things, meet cool people, and experiment with a lifestyle a little outside of the ordinary.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mom and Dad flew into Georgetown to join the Assarain IV crew.
Here we are at Georgetown. Oh, there's a dog out here in the water.
We stayed the night in Georgetown and did a quick shopping trip for a single flopper spear tip, and then set sail.
Any success?
We're putting them to work already. Yeah, that's good.
More?
No, it's good.
It's off here.
Hit and slowly. That's it. Good job. The camera never does it justice, but this was a bumpy passage. Not only that, we got a squall that night, and the boat was really rocking.
We're having a squall tonight. Some lightning. Rocking and rolling.
Despite this, my parents, who are not sailors, were not put off by the weather, and next day we checked out Boise Keys blowhole. Yeah.
One coming.
Okay, bunch us. I think it's big. Say it's getting a little crooked.
Knife in the bucket.
We're leaving Rat Key, going back out the way we came. Heading up to Adderley Cut. We're gonna come in here, anchor somewhere in there. Maybe see some pink iguanas.
Here we go. Going through the cut here. Sea is pretty wild. Don't get scared.
They have a little choppy.
What new water? All right, we are on air, folks. We are live. Calling directly from the Bahamas, from Harveys Key. We just came out here and woof, we should have seen the waves we had to go over. 15, 20 footers to get outside of Harveys Key. Yeah, but now it's calmed down a little bit. As you can see, the sea's not so rough.
Just a couple of meters high.
Rolling at about 10 degrees maybe, or less.
Yeah, we're not healing too bad right now.
Oh, no, it's not that much. No, very, you could drink tea out here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can practice your balance exercise.
Yeah, right on, yes. You wouldn't want to try standing on one leg. All right, that's it for now.
How do you like sailing so far?
Wonderful.
Big wave. Hang on to something. What's this place called? Leaf Key. And they have pink iguanas here. Just walked underneath the thingy. Grandma's making friends with iguanas, Alden. What are we doing here, Mom?
We're making homemade pizza.
Homemade pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a boat.
Okay, let's see it. It's gonna be fluffy crust pizza.
Usually at home, I take the egg beater for the first part of this mix.
And voila,
Voila.
homemade pizza. Pizza. Bear. And sunset. Oh!
Problem with anything with those is that they don't run off enough.
We're doing a bit of troubleshooting this morning. Our bilge pump motor is running, but it's not actually pumping water out. So Kevin's digging around, trying to figure that out just before we leave the cut.
Both screws are pulled out. Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
The filter was blocked. This pump guard filter that keeps contaminants from getting in and wrecking the pump. And
It's plugged.
it was plugged.
Okay.
So
It's a nice one. It's an easy fix.
I didn't have to do any electrical work this time.
Wow. So we spent the night off of Leaf Key. This is the island where there's these pink iguanas, rock iguanas, which are pretty neat, pretty darn tame. Kevin had a nice buddy. But now we're heading out to, I think it's Great Iguana Key. Out somewhere out here. We're doing a little wing on wing action here.
This is not a menu. This is a
Bulletin board.
Oh. Assarain. Assarain, Mom. Assarain.
We're ready.
Welcome to the second annual gathering, and we are led by our hostess, Lorraine. Make some noise for Lorraine, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, let's come down!
Thank you,
Turn
Lorraine.
up, turn up!
Go pop,
Let's
go
go!
pop, boom, boom.
Let's go!
Watch him now.
Let's go!
De toute façon, peu importe la barre, parce qu'il y a un net, tu vas traverser.
This morning we're making bread.
Good morning.
So we've already had the yeast rise with the sugar and water. Now we added 2 cups of flour, mixing it all in real nice before we add the rest of the flour. Then we'll let it rise again.
J'aurais dû filmer du début.
Squish. We don't have a rolling pin, so we're using a water bottle.
babies for another hour till they grow. There.
Waiting for the bread to rise again. Just as we were getting to turn on the oven, we had a couple of bread emergencies. Someone walked by and boop, pressed on the corner of this one. Then we were getting our cutting gear out and someone forgot the bread was here. Poured on top, squished the bread. Mom says you can just punch it down, it'll rise again, so we'll see what happens. You guys are kind of matchy-matchy. Okay, attempt number 2 with the bread. Here's the bread. Okay, let's put it in.
Comme ça, là.
Attention tes doigts. Là.
Curiosity, sea lion.
For the best.
The bread's out of the oven.
I would say it's successful.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right.
Despite the bread emergencies. And how is it?
Delicious.
You want your
Homemade bread, made in the Bahamas, probably the first time ever.
Bahama bread?
Covered with peanut butter
And jam.
and jam.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry jam.
So we just came from Turkey Key, or here it's called Harveys Key. Here. And we weren't sure if we'd be able to make it because it gets quite shallow crossing here and another spot here. But we have successfully made it, and now we're heading into Staniel Key, maybe anchor near the grotto,